020 starting mileage. How's it going, everybody? Moose here. Getting ready to take my bike over to the motorcycle shop. Back tire time. I really don't know if it needs fully replaced yet. It's still got some tread on it, but I'm planning a trip here in a couple weeks to the UP, and I'm not going to go chancing it across the bridge. And I might get a couple thousand miles on it just to save a little bit of money on a tire. Look, luggage rack. Yeah, doing that this weekend. That ought to be fun. But yeah, I figured probably ought to. I didn't want to take the chance of not doing the tire because I think it's okay, and having an issue while I'm up there and needing a tire and not being able to find one. Because let's face it, Honda and all their amazing wisdom made a tire for this bike that's bastard size that nobody ever carries in stock, it seems like. Instead of sticking with the same size as on the Goldwing all those years that everybody always had, my understanding. Dumbasses. Honda, if you were to listen to this, I know you're not, but it makes me feel good to rant. When you got something that works, don't fuck with it. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that, because if you listen to that reasoning, then technically the Goldwing still look identical to the way it did, and I probably wouldn't have bought one. So, but you could have made this a different model. Just saying. But I'm gonna go over here in a second and do that. So. Rainy day today, so I'm trying to go in between the storms. I'm just going to drop it off and leave it and probably pick it up tomorrow. My mother is being kind enough to pick me up over there, so that'll work. Ah. So, brand new tire time. Let's go. Boy, this thing, I need to clean this. God, I can't clean out. My mask is filthy. So, question. I'll let the wind through the helmet because I can't see through the screen. For those of you who do videos on YouTube, like myself, you know, Sexy Moose. You ever do a video and then start editing it and go, nah, this thing's shit, I ain't putting this up. Oh my god, my bike's filthy. I mean, you picked a topic and everything and you just all of a sudden you go, no, this isn't what I wanted it to be. I don't think I want to use it. I just did one the other day. Started out me practicing in the parking lot, which I was gonna, cut a lot of that out. It's just mainly for me. And then it moved on to a topic of, well, topics. Do you live to ride? As the plates people buy state they are. You know, the ones for the Harley Davidson people buy. Well, these are the ones I've always seen on the Harley Davidson Dr. Eagle and everything. And it's gold, gold outer layer, chrome backing. Live to ride. That stuff. I did a video on that, and honestly enough, it's not a very all-encompassing topic when you think about it, because I was mainly going after the plate, and I tried to talk about it, and it just didn't work out. So I was editing that last night in the car at work during lunch hour breaks, and I don't know, all of a sudden I was like, I don't like this video. I'm not going to post it. I'm not even going to finish editing it. I don't, just not impressed with it. one of the first times I think I'd ever done a video where I was just like, I'm not putting this out there. I'm not feeling it. So I didn't. I'm not most likely not going to finish that edit and not going to put it out because I just didn't care for the edit. Didn't care for the. Hey, I got a sweatshirt string. Didn't care for the edit thing and. Yeah, a lot of buffalo out here. How with it? Look at my string flying around. Isn't it cool? Yeah, anybody out there does this, you all know, at least for myself, this is the case. It's hard coming up with topics sometimes that seem interesting that haven't been done to death. I mean, at a certain point, topics have been just like hammered to death, you know. It's gonna happen. You only have so many years, so many people doing it for the topics just aren't repeated over and over and over and over again. A lot of my videos are me just out here talking about the day and what's going on around me. Congrats, class of 2022. Well, I'm gonna leave this rolling, see if anything interesting happens on the way out. Hopefully nothing interesting happens. Hopefully I stay dry. Hopefully I remember my sunglasses on the top case. Ooh, top case. Do you call it a top case, a tour pack, or a trunk? Let me know below. I call it a couple different things. I think that's one of the first times I referred to it as a top case. Go figure. That's a lot of water. Breezy out. They said it'd be raining right now. It looks like it could open up any time. Slow up on my follower. Memorial Day is coming up. You can see all the flags out at the churches and stuff like that. I too would like to extend my thanks to the veterans out there for my freedoms. Rock on, y'all. I hate when I got a sweatshirt straight out of my coat. It's just flopping around in the breeze. Bloop, 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 bloop. Like, God damn it. You can see how the wind is on this with the helmet screen open with the GoPro. I've also got the Cena rolling, just in case. After I experienced audio problems that one time, we didn't want to experience them again, do we? No, we don't. Aha. Oh, haha. She's a beautiful day for a ride. It's been pretty nasty weather the last few days. I need to get a hold of this guy. It says Mooresville Detailing. 917-4606. Need to check into that. I'd be kind of curious to see what it costs to have a good detail done on the bike. I could probably use one. I am not a cleaner of motorcycles or cars for that matter anymore. I've gotten lazy over the years, man. Horrible. Deplorable. There's a gas station here once. They tore it down and tried to build a new one. And whoever bought it thought they could just build it wherever they wanted to, so they built it around the electrical pole, and I guess they actually thought that the county would move the electrical lines over for them to give them the room they wanted. Well, they were sorely mistaken, so they wouldn't, and they ended up having to tear it down, and I guess they must have lost their ass on it because they never built anything else again. All the stuff disappearing. Had the trusses and everything sent out there. All the brickwork was done, 3/4 of it. That poor bastard who did that lost their ass, I bet, being an idiot. Or assuming it's something would be done that wasn't. Oh, God damn, that hurt. Love the roads. This used to be an auto salvage yard. South Street Auto Salvage. Now it's all cleaned up and closed. Things changed. There's never a mechanic shop there, and that's there now. Everything changes. You too shall change, or you'll be locked in the past. No future for you. So yeah, I've been trying out different multiple camera angles lately. Quite a few of my videos. Found a new way to edit multicam video on LumaFusion. That seems to work. Found it on YouTube. Gentleman who figured out a way to do it for the time being. They're supposed to be coming out with the new beta test form here soon that you're going to pay for that'll allow you to do multicam simply. But for right now, this at least allows you to do it either way, so that's good. So looking forward to that coming out, because then it'll sync all the audio up and keep it in sync, I would think. Right now, you know, you still got the problem with the GoPro being 8-minute video length, and then the other camera being this length, and this camera being that length. Eventually the audio starts to lose sync for some reason. Must be the way it records it. I don't know what causes that. It's annoying. When I was working on it, I ended up losing like, God, I don't know how many seconds I must have lost. I had to realign it. It's just very strange. So I guess the 360 in those, they'll do a full video length, the whole video file. It won't break it up unless you break it up. I don't, at least, well, probably up to about a half an hour or so. GoPro does 4 gigabyte memory codes, and which means that about every 8 minutes it fills up the camera and it gives you an 8-minute file. Therefore, you know, even though they say it's not cut up and it's all one continuous file, well, apparently it's not, because it's losing a little something when it separates it, because you lose about a half a millisecond or something like that, or a millisecond. Enough of those cuts, you start to notice your audio sync is off. Unless I'm mistaken, it's because of the different frame rates. Different cameras, maybe. I mean, if you filmed all with GoPros, it wouldn't be a problem, because then you'd be more or less on this exact same video thing, but I don't film with just GoPros. I would if they got me an Insta360 style GoPro out there that was newer than the Hero Max. Jackasses. Oh, god damn. We are here, 20033. And so forth. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll get my tire in order.